Hey, it's Mazzy and welcome back to the channel. Did I dream it? Was it like a dream just last week? I was talking about the anniversary edition from Sony Music, the box set from Jimi Hendrix, Axis Bold as Love. Actually, it was last week. It wasn't a dream. It was reality. Well, today, here's something for the audiophiles out there. And I know even though I straddle my left foot, my right foot in autophilia and great sounding records. I'm not all in, but I like to present releases that are coming out. Well, this is just announced. This is a big deal for audiophiles. Audiophilia sounds a little off, but anyway, Jimi Hendrix, Axis Bold as Love, UHQR. Now, this is my stereo copy of the 33 RPM UHQR Jimi Hendrix. Are you experienced? Well, Chad Kassem, Acoustic Sounds, Analog Productions, has announced today Axis Bold as Love for the first time on 45 RPM, both stereo and mono. Now, I looked up Discogs. Now, last time they did it, they did 1,500 monos, but of 33, and I believe they did 5,000 45s. Those are going for crazy money. I think the stereo is going for in excess of $400 up, and the mono is going for in excess of $900 up. I wonder how this is going to affect the market, if at all, because these are going to be 45. The first time that Analog Productions has done these on 45 RPM. It seems like this is in conjunction with, or at least a parallel audiophilia version of Axis Bold as Love as Sony Music puts out that box set. I got in the details of the music in that video at the end here. You can click through. But let me read you the details. Now, of course, as I showed before, this is my reprise stereo version. This is Bernie Grundman, the mono version from the last decade. And I believe, QRP has been doing an excellent job pressing the Hendrix Estate records. I always mention that purple box set. Remember the, I want to say foam. It's not foam, but it's, what do you call that stuff? Fur? It's not fur. Felt? Crackly, purpley stuff. Jimi Hendrix, that could be anything, right? But this is kind of a big deal for audiophiles. Now, those of you who watch my channel know this is not a title for me, these two records, because I'm not a 45 person. But I know a lot of people are into the 45 thing, so I want to tell them about it. Now, as far as I see here, the boxes are not this kind of slipcase boxes. But anyway, these are the new modern squared off boxes, okay? That's what they're putting out. And let me tell you about these. They're releasing a limited run of UHQR Hendrix's Axis Bold as Love for the first time in definitive 45 RPM stereo and mono editions. Newly remastered by Bernie Grundman from the original master tapes and pressed at QRP using Clarity vinyl. Now, we know that Bernie did a new cut apparently for this new Sony set, so I guess he had the tapes and everything is new again. Everything old again is new again. It includes a 16-page booklet with session notes and an essay by Brad Talinsky from Guitar World magazine. The stereo release is limited to 4,500 copies. The mono is limited to 2,500 copies. Clarity vinyl, acoustic sounds, all the stuff. I don't need to talk about the music because listen to that video I did last week. So that is the news for today of new releases. Again, I'm trying to do these every once in a while, culminating in a upcoming live stream. I'm thinking Thursdays at noon Pacific. How does that work for you? Not for sure on timing yet. I'm going to do a weekly live stream coming up of new releases, things I've gotten in, new press releases I've gotten. So if you're watching, if you're one of the PR people or label people or artists, now obviously I'll get into details more about that. I can't showcase everything and I can't talk about everything. But if something that piques my interest, I am all for shouting out, even if it's not a musical style I'm into, because I know there's a lot of music and a lot of kind of genres that you may be into more than me. And if I can convey the news, I'd be more than happy to if I feel like it. That's the kicker there. But anyway, congratulations on this, Jimi Hendrix. I love this album. This is the album that came out December 1967, I think in UK, is that right? And then in 68, January in the US. I believe that's right. Watch my other video where I remember it more and I present it to you. But congratulations, Chad, on this. This is a big deal because that Axis sold out fast. Was that 10 years ago now? Has that been 10 years? 2015, 16, something like that. And that was one of the first UHQRs that really broke things out, right? And they did a great job on that. I have heard it, the 33s, and I'm partial to the stereo because it's psychedelic, but a lot of people love the mono versions, and that's the rare one now. Of course, they're printing less of the mono, so are you going to buy any of them? Are you going to buy both? Are you going to buy none of them? Just curious your take on it. But Jimi Hendrix UHQR from Analog Productions coming out, I guess, imminently. I don't know the actual ship date, but as of right now, if you're watching this video, it is available for pre-order over at Acoustic Sounds Analog Productions. And so check it out. And thanks again for everything. Mazzy loves you.